Blockbuster trade yesterday as Pierre-Luc Dubois, a 22-year-old top-line two-way center, gets moved to Winnipeg along with a third-round draft pick for Patrik Laine, a 22-year-old who already has 140 goals, as well as Jack Roslovic, and he gets to go home to Columbus. Neither one of these guys was happy in their situation. They both get moved. What's that like going through that as a head coach, and what's it like now that it's done?
Well, I think the big thing you're hearing is top players. How often do you get a chance to trade a top player for a top player and get it back? So for the management and coach, you've made a decision, but you're helping your hockey club. You're getting rid of a guy who didn't want to be there, and you're getting a new guy who wants to be there, and it helps your hockey club for sure. But, I mean, a two-way center that can flat-out drive play and a shooter like no other shooter, really. Ovi, this guy, unbelievable shooter. These are good players.
Yeah, they're both unique talents as well. Laine is something that the Columbus Blue Jackets have lacked, a pure sniper that can score and bring the fans out of their seats. And there's no question that he's going to add to a team that's loaded with players that love to work hard. That's not been part of Laine's game in the past, but you can be sure that John Tortorella is going to know how to unlock this player, make him a more complete player, and he's adding to a group that's got a lot of talented guys that work extremely hard.
I'm curious, though, as a head coach, if you know the history and you know the player was upset at their previous stop, what do you say to them when they arrive in your club?
Well, you can bet both coaching staffs have really tried to help these players. You do everything you can to get the player to be the best he can possibly be. They're going to take those lessons to their new spot. They're going to be better men and better players for it, and the coach is going to embrace them. He knows it's their guy. The coach just wants to win games. They're doing whatever they can to help that kid, to help that man become the best player he can be to help their team.
If you're Paul Maurice and you're getting Pierre-Luc Dubois, what are you thinking?
Well, two-way horse can play against anybody. I think this guy's a real hockey player, and to me, it makes their team a real good team. They're deep down the middle.
Yeah, and if you look at them, they are absolutely loaded up the middle with Mark Scheifele there as well. We watched Dubois last year, and there's no player that stood out to me more in the early rounds of the playoffs than Pierre-Luc Dubois and the way he dismantled the Toronto Maple Leafs. He went head-to-head against some highly skilled players and found a way to get the job done. Don't like the way he handled things over the last couple of weeks there in Columbus. Right. Would have loved to see him continue to play hard out there, but obviously Winnipeg's getting a heck of a hockey player.
Well, they really are, and you know, if you're not there and you're not living it every single day, Jonesy, it's hard to know what really happened in any of these situations. So it's easy always to look at it from the outside in. We don't really know. So good luck to both these teams and these men.
Same age, tremendous talent, but again, it's center against wing, you know, how you value this. And that really goes back to the draft class, right? Because this all started 2016, Austin Matthews, he went number one, Patrik Laine went second, and then it was Dubois who went third. You rank them now.
The center ice is more important to me, and Dubois developed into the player that Columbus thought he was going to become. It's disappointing from the Blue Jackets' perspective. They lose a more important player in my eyes. He's a very valuable guy. Center iceman, you can't replace him, and it could take Columbus 10 years to find one just like him.
Centers are hard to get, no question about it, but in saying that, Jonesy, these are both really good players and game breakers. And so, you know, I'd be excited if I was on both teams' bench. I'd be excited.
Winnipeg, how dangerous does this make them? Because Mike mentioned just the idea of the strength down the middle now with this team.
The odds are changing, Liam, for their chances in the Canadian division there. There's no question they're a lot better team now. They've got a great goaltender in Connor Hellebuyck. The defense is a little suspect, but they work hard and find ways to win games.
You know the interesting thing about the odds? You mentioned them. Both teams' odds to win the Stanley Cup actually improved.